Final score with Wes Moore on Fox 16.
What a season for the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats baseball team. They are state champions, and tonight they join us on the final score. Head coach Randy Sandifer is here. We got Gray Smith, the catcher. We got Luke Rice, the first baseman. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wes.
Okay, we got to start with the story. 11-18, right?
11-18.
Playoffs begin. You're 11-18. No one, except for maybe you guys, think you have a chance.
Well, it's been a long journey. We had some bumps in the road during the season, and you know, we couldn't get out of our own way, so to speak. But we really started practicing better. Started winning some games middle of the season. Lost some really close ones towards the end of the season. And I told our guys, you know, believe it or not, we're getting to be a pretty good baseball team. And when you get to the state tournament, the records don't count. It's how you play those 4 straight days.
Did you guys believe him when he said, y'all are a good baseball? Forget about the record. You're a good baseball team.
Absolutely. I mean, we took every word Coach Sandifer said to heart, and we took that straight into the tournament with us when we played.
What was the turning point, you think? What got it? What clicked?
Man, we just started playing good. We lost 3 games in a row by 1 run. We couldn't catch a break, and we finally caught some.
But, I mean, there was never a doubt in our mind that we could beat them. We could beat anyone in the state. That was what was always in our mind.
What was happening when you were losing the 1-run games? Was it, you know, something? Was it a hit here or a pitch here or deep?
It was a variety of things. It was we'd have a lead going late in the game, and our pitchers were pitching so well, and maybe we'd get a letdown, you know, from the bullpen. But then when we started winning those games, the bullpen pitched well. So it was, you know, we didn't get the hit here, or we didn't make the play here. But those were becoming minimal. They were becoming less frequent, and when we, you know, and in the state tournament we played pretty clean. Was this the case in the state tournament where the confidence grew with each win? Could you feel that?
Absolutely. Like on the bus after the first win, it was just absolutely crazy. We were all celebrating. We had to jump in the pond after we ended up going to the ship. So it was just a wonderful experience altogether.
What was that ride like going through the state tournament, winning 3 straight games to get to the title game?
Unreal, honestly. It didn't sink in until we got there, honestly.
When you got to Baum, did you have any doubts about this team?
No, I didn't. I knew that we were built for this. The season got us prepared for this, and I thought that some of the hardships we went through and how we attacked them, how we started practicing better, how we started respecting each other, I just knew that would come into play when we got in the state tournament. So when you start practicing well and respecting the game, it's going to pay you back.
Well, quite a journey to the state championship game, and then you get to the state championship game. And I mean, you talk about drama coming back, 7th, 9th, 10th innings to finally win it. You didn't do anything easily all season long, I guess, so why start doing it easy now? That's
right. We had a really good performance from our starting pitcher, Grant Shahan, and we played well defensively, played well with our gloves. And I told our guys before the game that the first time through the lineup, it's kind of a get-to-know-you type of thing with their guy because he was really talented. And then we stuck to what we believed in, and we scratched out a few hits and moved runners and stole some bases, and it all worked out.
Guys, there it is, the winning hit. Here comes the winning run. Describe this moment, this feeling.
Honestly, couldn't believe it. Just tears running down my face. I couldn't believe that after everything we'd been through, we finally did it. It was unreal to me.
It happened so quick. I mean, it's still a blur, honestly. Just running out there, I see myself running. I don't remember doing it.
Where were you on the pile?
The very bottom.
So are you still getting up?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably running to my parents. I don't even know where I'm at.
Coach, what was that moment like for you?
Well, we won it when he came across and scored. I told myself that there was going to be 2 scenarios out, you know, at the end of the game, and if the scenario came up that we were going to win it, I was going to stay back and just soak in all the enjoyment I saw in our kids and all the enjoyment I saw in our fans and what this meant to our community and what this meant to our school, and that's what I did. I stayed back, you know, for a good little while, and finally my assistant coaches came over to me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm soaking this up." So it was awesome. I mean, it's a storybook ending, and all the credit goes to our players, our assistant coaches, they bought in, and it paid off.
I want to run that video one more time because I thought you guys had the game won earlier on. It's at the very beginning when Harbor makes the diving catch along the right field line. If he doesn't make that catch, we've already missed it. We'll have to cue it back up. If he doesn't make that, it's the game over. That's a spectacular catch. What's going through your minds now?
Well, you know, when he was on the, he was close to the line. If you'll see that, and he had that ball was going to be down possibly. And being the athlete he is, and he made a great play. And there was less than 2 outs. And I knew he had an easy tag right here. But you see how close he was to that line. And he had to make that play. And it really gave us some momentum because we scored Luke right there on an easy tag.
What was that run like coming in from third?
I think he dove, so I just wasn't going to sprint or anything. I knew I had it. So.
He didn't push it.
Yeah.
All right, he talked about winning it, what it means for North Little Rock, the high school, the community. What does it mean for you guys?
I mean, it means everything for us. Just it gives us a lot of confidence going into next year also. Just, I don't even know how to describe it, honestly.
It's hard. It's kind of bittersweet for me because I'm a senior. I have to leave these guys, and I love them so much, but, I mean, it's nice for the community. Every day I get people telling me they're proud of us and they're happy for us, and it's nice, but I'm going to miss these guys because we've really bonded and become a family over the past season.
What's it going to do for the program, you think?
Well, it gets us where we're relevant again. You know, we were I guess we were counted out, you know, we have a very good nucleus of baseball players there, and it shows a lot of teamwork. And I'm going to tell you, Gray Smith played a huge part. He's our catcher. He's going to probably catch every ball that comes to him. And when he started playing well, we started playing well. When Luke and some other guys started stringing together some hits, we started winning. And it all starts on the mound, and I know we have to score runs to win, but this guy played a huge role. And he didn't hit every time now, I want to tell you that. I DH for him sometime, but you couldn't tell by his efforts. He was everything we needed down the stretch.
That's awesome. Great, Luke. Thank you.
Thank
Coach,
you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Awesome story. Great finish to the season. All right, stick around. We got much more when we come back. We'll talk about the Arnold Palmer Cup coming to Central Arkansas. This is The Final Score with Wes Moore.